Tainan. And we have some great guests with us today in the front rows, and then we have awesome people as well. So I'm gonna give you a very short introduction of Facing the Ocean, and we're gonna invite some guests to talk to us, and then we go to business. First of all, I want to share with you this democracy dateline, which is a special day for us in Taiwan a couple of days ago. So Taiwan has officially been more democratic than authoritarian. We have passed more time in democracy than in authoritarian. So this is a very good thing, I think. Thank you. Also today is September 13th. September 13th is the 256th day of the year. If you know, 1 byte is 8-bit. So 8-bit is something very special for a programmer. So today is Programmer's Day. But not everyone is programmer here, right? I'm only like a quarter of programmers. Also, that's the case for our communities. In Taiwan, Gov0. In Japan, code for Japan, and in Korea, code for Korea, and Nusfu and other civic hacking communities. Not all of us are programmers, but we're all part of the civic tech family here in East Asia. You might recognize some logos here, but if you don't, talk to the people in yellow or talk to the people that that looks very smart. As I said, we started doing Facing the Ocean back in 2019 in Okinawa City, not Naha, in Koza City. Thank you, Isabel. We wanted to do Jeju in 2020, but of course there was COVID, right? So in Taiwan, we gathered in Tainan, but remotely, if you can see the screen very small, that's Haru-san, Nao-san, and people in Japan and Korea joining us remotely. And we had good food together here in Taiwan. And of course, we used all kinds of technology when COVID prevented us to meet. You can see we were kind of young back in 2020, right? And then everyone's, I don't know. Anyway, we made some projects together. We learned from each other's experiences. We learned from our Hong Kong friends that a transparent government information dashboard can be very helpful for COVID-19 pandemic control. And then I think it was the first time where a Japanese government made an open source project. That was the Tokyo Metropolitan Government working with Code for Japan. So that was very amazing. We finally get to meet again in 2023 in Jeju. That was great. So thank you, Code for Korea and everything. And then we met last year in Yokohama, right? So you can sort of see now our theme, right? The island theme, the water theme, and finally we're back in Taiwan. So this year we're here. And look at the beautiful scenery. And this is all thanks to the support of Kaohsiung City. Thank you very much. This year we have 142 signups. Just so you know, not all of us are here this morning. I'm sure some people had too much fun last night, including me. We have 32 civil servants enrolled for this event this morning. So be very kind to them because they are very rare. They are the ones who's willing to sacrifice their weekend. Right? I mean, we're all sacrificing our weekends, but whatever. And they're from 9 countries, not just the civil servants, but every one of us are from Taiwan, Korea, Japan, Myanmar, Australia, Canada, the US, the UK, and France. So find your friends while you're here. Again, this is the organizing communities from Gov0, Code for Korea, Nusfu Bhakti, and Code for Japan. But of course, we cannot do this on our own. We have a lot of supporters and partners, MODA, Ministry of Digital Affairs, the Kaohsiung City, National Academy of Marine Research, Click-Clack, which is something that you won't notice today, but if you're on good Wi-Fi, that's because of them. Bit Creative, right? You see Ren Xiang right there, Sean, who's helping us to record the event and also made this 4-language AI transcriber. So thank you very much. And TDNA, who sponsored last night's dinner, if you were there, thank you very much. And of course, Taiwan Secom Group, Honghai, and then Chonghua Telecom, supporting I think our food today. So think of them when you eat. All right, so thank you. All right, this is a thank you not just from me, but from the organizers. Okay, so thank you very much, organizers. You can go back to the non-awkward position. Yay. All right, so if you noticed, this year we have an unofficial theme. You see 2 circles all the time in the posters. It's public-private partnerships, okay? And today we have some very good guests with us. If you can bear with me, I will pull up the list right now. I'm not very good at this. Okay, let's see. All right, so now I'm gonna call out some guests for you, and later on we'll invite some of them to speak to us. First, friends from the Kaohsiung City government, Li Huairen, Deputy Mayor, welcome. And also Chen Bozhou, the head of Department of Research and Development, welcome. Actually, thank you for having us. This is your city. Next, Ministry of Digital Affairs, we have Deputy Minister Isabel Ho. Welcome. I just realized, why weren't you here? I'm sorry. And we have the department head of the Department of International Cooperation, Zhuang Ying's Eric Zhuang. Welcome. And we have Section Chief Albert Wang. Where are you, Albert? This is the section of Civic Tech in Ministry of Digital Affairs. So find Albert if you, I don't know, want to make a friend. We have the president of National Academy of Marine Research, Dr. Chen. Welcome. All right. We don't just work with our government. We have friends overseas as well. We have Deputy Branch Chief Samuel Goffman from the American Institute in Taiwan Kaohsiung branch. Welcome. And we have a couple of friends who couldn't make it, but they're very sorry. But we have our friends from the Japan-Taiwan Exchange Association Kaohsiung office who cannot make it. He says he's sorry. And we also have the head of the European Economic and Trade Office who wanted to be here but couldn't make it. And he said he's very sorry, but the European office is in full support of Civic Tech. So there you go. We also have a lot of different officers and civil servants from different agencies in Taiwan's government. We have friends from the Global Affairs Canada, which is the Foreign Ministry of Canada. So, I mean, you don't have to wave, but you sort of see they're in the mix. We have friends from the private sector as well. We have friends from Microsoft and OpenAI. I'm not gonna point to them because they're gonna have, I don't know, too big of a group surrounding them. But please find them when they're here. All right. So we want to invite some guests to talk to us. First, Deputy Mayor Li, please.
既然有翻译软体，我就用中文了。谢谢 CH， 那谢谢 G 这个 Government 那个 GDB， 那也谢谢 Call for Japan、Call for Korea。那这个刚刚来的时候跟侯次在聊，这个侯次说谢谢我们提供这个场地，我想侯次太客气了，这个本来就是人民的场地，所以大家用都没有问题。但我们稍微广告一下，这样的场地还有很多 高雄就是一个靠海的城市，这个是属于我们最不漂亮的场地。啊，所以这个希望未来10年哈，我们可以再来这边办5次啊，那其他的另外5次就到日本跟韩国。我想，来到这样子社群举办的活动，总是让我觉得，虽然我自己不是社群出身，但因为我过去有一段时间在数位部有工作过，所以来到这样子的场合，总是觉得很舒服，觉得像回到老朋友的这个 hostel 一样哦。所以，而且另外一个让我最开心的是，参加这个活动，我就不用穿西装，不用穿衬衫，我可以穿 T 恤，哦，就是感觉到跟大家在一起是一个很舒服的感觉。那高雄市政府我们也正在强化我们的资讯能量。那一方面，我们把资讯人员尽可能的由资讯处来成立一个工作圈的概念，让各局处之间的资讯可以互通。我们也在打破资料孤岛，那我们也试图把 AI 引进我们的市政治理。那当然有很多事情需要民间社群一起来帮忙，特别是像各位这样非常有丰富经验，曾经大量协助这个 PPP 的过程，所以昨天已经有一些很好的开始。那希望今天、明天的活动，我们还有更多可以学习的机会。那再次欢迎来到高雄，那高雄是一个很好玩的地方，希望大家不只是社群，平常有空也可以来高雄玩。再次感谢。
Okay, thank you, Deputy Minister. All right, while the Deputy Minister is talking, I was busy editing the slides. All right. Was that good? Next, Deputy Minister of Ministry of Digital Affairs, Deputy Minister Ho.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for all of you come from different places from the world to be here together. I'm so convinced that the future should be created by collaboration between the public and the private sector together. So I'm so convinced that I put myself into the public sector 4 days ago. I think this is kind of a collaboration too. Like share your talents from this private sector to the public sector. Yeah, I learned a lot from the community in the past 12 years. And I hope I can share these experiences and the knowledge for my current job. I want to thank COFO Japan, COFO Korea, PATI, NUO, and all other institutions and the community. This is not just an event by GovDero or the organizers. It's actually become more and more bigger organizer group, I think. Yeah, so 我今天也特别的感动，谢谢AIT 的副处长，还有这个高雄市政府副市长来到这边，这个不同的背景的，还有不同部门的人聚在一起，我觉得在全世界都是非常少见的状态。那这个状态可以协助我们更了解我们真正面对的问题，然后找到真正大家愿意有共识的解决方法。我们每一次的相聚都是一次同步，每一次的同步都可以让我们更看清楚未来可能的路径是怎么走。我觉得在现在这个时代，并没有一个好的解方，不论是哪一国的政府。我们能够做的就是带着大家一起去找解方，然后我们也希望听到提出解方的人一起尝试，然后我们用一种包容的心态，然后不怕犯错，勇于试错改正的精神，这是公民科技的精神 ，Open Source Community 的精神，去面对这些挑战。那希望大家 ，I think we will have a great food today because that's a main part of the facing the ocean hackathon, yeah, and enjoy the people here. And I would like to thank Moda, although it's kind of strange for me to say this, but actually this project sponsorship is start way before I joined the government. Though I want to thank Eric and Albert. They do great job. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Enjoy your day here.
Thank you, Deputy Minister Ho. I enjoyed that. Next, since we're facing the ocean, we're very, very happy that the president of the National Academy of Marine Research, Dr. Chong Li Chen, Chen Zhangling 女士, is going to come and is here and speaking to us. Welcome, Dr. Chen.
Okay, everyone. Good morning. Okay, and good morning, everyone. I just want to name every individual. It's my great honor to be here to present Ocean Affairs Council and as well as the National Academy of Marine Research to attend this conference, this meeting, this seminar. Actually, since the establishment of Marine Affairs Council in 2018, and our institute established in 2019. Engaging, integrating AI or information technology into our marine affairs has always been our a key component of our government, our institute agenda. And here I would like to just say that currently we are implementing a series of initiatives in trying to incorporating digital information into our real action. The first example is the Go Ocean. I think you heard this, right? Yesterday, yeah. And this is our major platform try to collect, compile, and analyze all the marine data collected from either from the buoys, okay, buoys on the surface, or the radar established across the Taiwan's coast, as well as the biological and the hydrometrical information, okay, into one platform. And the angle we try to establish a public information domain for people's access to understand the risk associated with the ocean environment, okay? And the second initiative is that the Marine Debris ImageNet. This is why we try to collect all the marine debris image across the globe, across the country. And currently, I would say that we have built up quite a good fruit, okay, in terms of that collecting a diversity of different types of the marine debris types. Okay, so we would like to establish like an AI-ready decision-making. Okay, decision-making mechanism. So I would say that our institute, while based in Kaohsiung, and we are not far behind from Taipei's initiative. And then I would say that beyond that, actually we also create a much more ambitious plan. For example, at the end of the year, or maybe the early of the next year, we will launch a nationwide remote sensing network system in Taiwan. And at later time, we would like to establish like a network system and try to focus on how to enhance the ocean safety as well as the ocean security. We all know that ocean security is a key issue facing Taiwan has faced, even though maybe you will see some unidentified objects coming from maybe from China or from other sides. And also you will see some dynamic activities on the ocean. So this is why they would like to establish like a monitoring mechanical system. And all these products, I would not say these are not the final products, but this is kind of the process. This test now under process, under construction, showcase that our endeavor or our initiative try to reach the goal. And thank you very much for having me to deliver such a short talk. Just I would like to relay some information that the government is not, maybe is not the one that far behind the AI. The people working in the government also are very welcome, are very open to the AI concepts, and to try to absorb things into our daily routines. Okay, anyway, thank you very much for having me, and wish you have a very good, fruitful meeting here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Chen. Dr. Chen talked about a lot of data related to the ocean that we're also facing. So please find colleagues from the National Academy of Marine Research and talk about Go Ocean. Okay. Right, you're in Taiwan. And now we're gonna have the obligatory group photo. Please stay where you are. And also, I'm told that the air conditioning is a little weak. We've tried to increase it, but please bear with us. So please, everyone, if you could move to the front a little bit if you want. If you're in the red linear, I don't know, maybe hide behind someone else. I'm sorry about that. And then we will follow the lead of the photographer. Okay. Thank you, David. Okay, thank you very much. All right. Now, how many of you are first time facing the ocean? Oh, lovely. Wow, I mean, that's a lot. That's more than I can handle, I think. I'm sorry. We started from like 30 people in Okinawa, okay? All right. I hope you're connected to Wi-Fi because I forgot to update my slides. But anyway, first of all, code of conduct, right? Basically, we want everyone to be excellent to everyone here while you are here. Please, no harassments, no weird behavior. Just be nice, okay? If you want to read, there's an URL for you. Yes, please follow the code of conduct of GovZero and other communities that are here while you are facing the ocean. Because of new technologies, so basically no recordings without consent, okay? Especially when you see a person with a red lanyard, don't take their photos. And if you're AI note-taking, if your group is okay with it, do it, right? But please try to use share notes where humans take the notes. That's a tradition of the community. So how does civic hacking or how does civic tech work? This is a question I think we've been asking ourselves as well. So there's a couple of missions while you're in facing the ocean. This is onboarding right now, just so you know. First of all, we want everyone to be connected to the Wi-Fi. I'm not gonna show you the slides because I forget to update it. I'm sorry. So just, yeah, something like this. Secondly, this is a very, very diverse group, as you might have noticed. We have these major languages, okay? Taiwanese Mandarin, we have Korean, we have Japanese, we have English, and we have, a lot of other languages as well. Yeah, add oil is probably not standard English, but whatever, I'm making the slides. I'm not sure, yeah. But maybe, okay, localize the Thai English. So while you are speaking, first of all, if you're on stage, when you pitch, please use the microphone. And don't do it like this. Okay, that's not using microphone. This is using microphone. Talk slower so that our AI bots catch up. Use more complete sentences and avoid mixed languages. Okay, these are some tips for you. If you have these, and if you're willing to translate for your friends who's nearby you, you can write down the languages that you speak on your badge so that you can help out a friend, okay? Mission 2, you have to find the collaborative notes while you're here. So there's 2 spells. One is book, one is sheet, right? The book is everything connected to facing the ocean, and if you want to find out about this event, use the second URL, right? As you have signed up your projects and you can find like a list of participants in the sheet, right? Yes, taking photos is okay. Thank you. Make friends while you're here, okay? We're just looking at about a third, at least a third is first time. So thank you very much for trusting us. If you don't know what to do, don't panic. If you see things that you don't know, what's going on, just be very polite and ask anything. And because we've asked everyone to be nice to each other, I think that'll work out. Mission 4, you have to eat a lot of food. Right? This is a part of the tradition at GovZero and other communities as well. If you eat a lot of food, your projects will be complete. That's a rule. That is truth. So while you're here, maybe, I don't know if we have pizza or fried chicken today, but we have excellent food in the other room if you haven't noticed. Finally, become nobody. At least here in GovZero has started in 2012, right? All of the GovZero projects are open sourced, public spirited, and action oriented. Means that when we see something, we do something about it, right? And we make our projects open source to share with other people, to share with other countries even. And we see some successes over the past decade. So, in GovZero, there's a saying. What is the saying? 不要问为什么没有人做这个，你就是没有人。Right? Don't ask why nobody is doing this. You are nobody. So I'd like to share that saying with you once again. 12 years later, 13 years later, and thank you for coming and trying to be a nobody. Because we're all nobody. So thank you very much and happy hacking. All right. We're not done yet. This is just introduction. So next one. Sorry, everyone's sitting so long. Pitches, right? All of you have signed up to pitch your project. This is the list, right? So we're gonna go one by one. So if you see your pitch here, please come to the front and pitch using this computer, okay? So the first group, T, C, and H, where are you? All right, please come to the front. And then second is SLC. Yes, be ready. All right.